The growing strain on the brain. A father and son talking footy. The growing strain. Oh, the growing strain. Troy and Jack are back. The growing strain on the brain. A father and son talking footy. The growing strain.
Big Royce Hunt is tough and strong. Big Royce Hunt just can't go wrong. Gets the ball, now watch him run. Knocks blokes over just for fun. Big Royce Hunt is tough and strong. Big Royce Hunt just can't go wrong. Big Royce Hunt now gets the ball. Big Royce Hunt is over again. Something like that. Anyway, welcome to the Groin Stream. Let's get straight into it. Jack, your thoughts on the ANZAC weekend of football?
Yeah, well, it was a pretty crazy round of football. You know, only one game did not feature a team that reached 30 points. So about 7 other games where a team had reached 30 points or more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, geez,
right. Quite a few points.
That's right. You know, where's the defence nowadays? There's no defensive aspect of the game anymore. It's just scoring points.
The Cowboys Sharks,
that's right.
80 points, wasn't it?
80 points. Close to our
100. Yeah, we're tipping 100 in the game this year. Jack is.
Yeah, that's right.
So.
But as you say, Dad, it was an ANZAC round. And one thing you did notice about the ceremony, I suppose, it's sort of gotten bigger now, hasn't it? It's just getting bigger and bigger. I guess ANZAC round has now become an opportunity for the NRL to try to outdo the AFL,
Yeah.
Who can be most extravagant.
Yeah. Tigers went okay with their little ceremony before the game on Thursday, but the evil empire, the Broncos, they had, I think they had the total Australian army out there.
That's right. It was like
their ceremony.
Yeah. I know they're hosting Olympics in a few years, but geez, it looked like an opening ceremony there.
Yeah. The 5th Battalion, I don't know what the hell they call it. Jesus. Bloody hell. Anyway.
They have some money, don't they?
They got some money, all right. It's a production.
That's what I noticed that at the game, they didn't have a welcome to country, I don't think.
No welcome to country.
I know you did boo last year, but I was sort of hoping that they'll have it this year.
Yeah, well, they're saving it for Australia Day.
Yeah.
Or what do they call it? Invasion Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Anyway, yeah. I'm all for it, actually. I love the bloody welcome to country, to be honest with you. I do. I really do. It's great.
Yeah.
But, look. Yeah, with Tigers won, that was the main thing. So.
Yeah. How good were the Tigers then?
Yeah. Oh, look, it's not the main thing. We're actually, celebrating also those, the diggers and all the people who have, represented Australia and overseas and whatnot in the past and right now. So, for the Defence Forces. So, good on you guys. But, it was great that when the Tigers won anyway. But there's something, we were looking at the football over the weekend and something which caught Jack and my own eye out of the Penrith and Knights game and the Bulldogs and who'd they play? Broncos. Broncos. Something that caught our eye, especially in that game. It was Jamin Salmon is taking a leaf out of Connor Watson's book and has got the midriff showing now. So his jersey's all of a sudden is missing 1/3 of it around the lower abdomen, and we can see the belly button of Jamin now. I don't know who's got the shortest jersey out of him and Connor, but maybe this could be a trend, couldn't it?
That's right.
The midriff jersey.
Yeah.
If you look at the evolution of the jersey, right? When I was a kid watching especially in winter time, you'd get a few players with the long sleeves.
Yeah, right.
And they were quite heavy jerseys, and quite a few had the long sleeves. And they were baggy. Well, they weren't really tight fitting like they are now. But then you started to see the long sleeve disappear, and then you started to see them the fabric become more, body hugging, I guess, and now they're almost like t-shirts for some of the teams. I don't know which team it was on the weekend, but that was so tight around the upper bicep area there, it was ridiculous. They were showing off their guns, but these very tight t-shirt looking jerseys. So and now, of course, you've got the midriff with Connor Watson and Jamin Salmon now showing the way. So where do you think this will take us? Where are we going? Where are we heading?
I don't know. We're heading towards.
Oh, I know we spoke about it before. We expect Penrith to just have painted bodies at some point, because Penrith, jeez, God Almighty, they're big jerseys. They're painted on, aren't they? But they will be using body paint instead of jerseys one day. But where do you think it's with the midriff and everything? Where's that heading?
Well, we might be starting to see some games being streamed on OnlyFans or something. To be honest.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, this is football, Dad. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Why are we doing our jerseys?
Yeah.
It's not that hard, is it?
Yeah.
Just get a jersey that fits you.
Yeah, that's right.
What's this? About having the jersey too tight?
Yeah. I think anything to get an edge. I don't know what the edge is there, but it's probably less material to grab. So that's something. But you know what? I want to see maybe the West Tigers come up with the AFL common jersey, without that's where we're heading.
Right. Yeah.
You will see players, I think, with the singlet type of jerseys, because again, there's less material to grab.
Yeah.
So anything to get an edge, and that would not shock at all. But is a question for you: is there anyone in particular you'd like to see in the midriff? The players.
Well, I think. I can say on behalf of everybody listening, which is not many, but but I think the person on everybody's mind would have to be Royce Hunt.
Royce Hunt, the midriff.
Yeah, absolutely. You'd love to see him.
Look fantastic.
Midriff. But, Terrell. Yeah. Why not? Not just the players. Why not the referees?
I was about to say this. Who else? Maybe we could use the midriff jersey specifically for a group.
Oh, okay.
Of either players or, as you say, officials. To see the officials in the midriff, that would be terrific. But maybe the bench. Okay, you're on the bench, you guys. You're on the 6-man bench. You're wearing the midriffs.
Yeah.
This week. So,
Yeah.
It's a way of identifying your bench players, isn't it? When they go on the ground, you see the midriff jersey. Oh, bench player.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how about merchandise? Is this another way for clubs to sell more merchandise? We've got the away jersey. How about what jersey were Knights wearing? They had their ANZAC jersey on. What colour was that?
Grey
and green or something?
Yeah, something like that.
No, it's just wear the normal colours, man. Please, I can't figure out who's who sometimes. Wasn't there another team that had, was it the Warriors?
Yeah, Dolphins look like the Warriors.
Dolphins look like the Warriors. They had the grey gear on.
Yeah, they went great.
Oh, God almighty, I don't know. Anyway, it's all about merchandise. The more different type of jerseys you can sell at your club, the more they are going to appeal to certain people. So if you don't like your usual home strip or whatever that is, then you come up with a different strip that other people might like. Say, oh, wow, I like that one. Even training jerseys, they've got training jerseys now, they've got everything. But this is another line of merchandise they can sell, isn't it? The midriff.
The midriff jersey.
Yeah.
You can sell that, yeah.
Yeah, the sleeveless. The vests, the singlets.
Yeah.
Singlets. Yeah. So, the singlet jerseys. So it wouldn't shock at all in the next 5, 10 years, 20 years, whatever, that the football attire will just continue to evolve to the point of probably nothing, like Jack says. But, yeah. Anyway. Oh, well, that was an interesting little thing we noticed. Oh, yes, the Tigers game, Jack. We were there at the Eighth Wonder. And what was your take on the game?
The second game, well, we won.
We did win.
Yeah, it was fantastic. But I think I know where you're getting at, Dad, because I remember last week you set out a challenge for all 0 of our listeners.
0.
Saying, challenging everyone to start their own Tigers chant.
Yeah.
And you were visibly disappointed throughout the game.
Yeah.
I remember at times you started the chant.
I tried, yeah.
You tried, and no one joined.
No,
that's
right. That's right. No. But it wasn't until about the last 20 minutes I think the crowd really got into the game, to be honest. Lockie Pringle, who was our round announcer, I thought was trying very hard for that first 50 or 60 minutes to try to get something going, almost to the point of trying too hard and not getting much response, to be honest. But come the last 20 minutes, yes, when we hit the front, the crowd decided to actually get into it, and they got into it really fantastic, only like they can at the Eighth Wonder, to be honest, for that last 3 minutes. But it'll be good to see it at the 80 when we're behind and when we need it most. But we're a club that's probably a little bit scarred from the past and everything like that, so it takes us a bit of time now to adjust to the positivity, I guess. But yeah, I don't have any more challenges. I'm not putting out challenges anymore. It's just up to the individuals.
Okay, fair
If
enough.
they want to get involved, they don't. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I think the more we win, the more interactive the crowd will be anyway.
Well, what I found interesting, Dad, instead of the Tigers chant, the Hills started chanting, "F-U Canberra." F-U
Yeah,
Canberra.
that's right. And doing the
Viking clap.
Viking clap at the end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
right.
very interesting. But even more interesting, Dad, is that I remember at half time, and our listeners wouldn't know this, but at half time, Dad, you told me that you wanted to go home.
Oh, yeah, that's
You wanted to go
right.
home because
Yeah.
the crowd was too quiet.
Yeah.
Now, Dad, I've never heard of anybody, like, I've heard people leave early
Yeah.
because their team's getting beaten quite easily, or maybe the traffic or whatever.
Yeah.
But I've never heard someone want to leave the game early because the crowd was too quiet.
Look, I think my expectations when I walked into the ground were super high for the atmosphere and things like that. And by half time, I was a little bit disappointed with, as you just said. And I felt like going home watching on TV because I thought the atmosphere would just be as good in my lounge room as it was at the ground. But anyway, that was just my take.
Some other people said that the crowd was great.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Which is unbelievable, but yeah. So it's, well, I guess my expectations must be a lot higher than other people. I guess, in terms of that sort of stuff. Yeah. Anyway, onwards and upwards. We'll forget about that and move on. They really got into the last 20 minutes, this crowd, and it was a great night from that point on. Anyway, and I was glad I hung around to see the boys win. But anyone take your eye on that game, by the way? For the Tigers, anyone impress you more than anybody else? How about Royce Hunt's try? That was a ripper.
Yeah, Royce Hunt's
right
try,
at the end there.
Yeah, it would look better if he had a midriff on.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
It's got the big claw out at the end there. Good on you.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, no, it was great. It was a great game, yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be pretty hard now that Uppy's been suspended for a few weeks.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a big blow. But what I noticed after the game on Instagram when they showed the boys celebrating with the team song, which I'm not sure what the team song is called.
No.
Who are we? I think maybe that's what it's called, but
it's not really a team song, to be honest. Because,
what is it?
I remember seeing that in high school. It's not really their own sort of original team song.
Yeah. Anyway, they enjoyed it. But in this particular game, they look to be really enjoying it. Now, I put that down to maybe relief or so happy after coming off the loss against the Broncos 5 days later and turning up at Leichhardt and winning like they did. it was a big reason to celebrate, obviously, but also knowing that they've gone 5-2, and just continuing to really perform well. I just get the feeling that these boys are rolling along very well. I think they're gaining a bit of confidence and a belief and things like that. So it will be a big test against the Sharks at what do they call it? Ocean Pathetic Stadium, and where the Sharks seem to play very, very well, of course, coming off a loss. And I think the more praise the Tigers forwards receive, now the Tigers forwards are going great, but the more praise that they receive publicly and through the media or whatnot, other packs like the Sharks pack will see it as a great challenge to take them on in the middle. And there's no doubt the Sharks have a terrific pack, by the way. I mean, how can you leave Britton McCora and a couple of other guys on? Cam McInnes is back now. His defence is awesome in the middle. Kafusi's on the bench, and Hazelton, you know, Nickera, like I say. So they're a strong pack. So this will be a really terrific challenge for our boys and for the Sharks, no doubt. So expect a good game, people. I know Tristan Hope will be pumped to get a start, and the boys will get round him because he's a very popular person at the club, at training and everything like that. He's a bit of an energizer bunny, just like Tito. And we'll see if Jerome can play. KPP is probably going to miss out, so that's pretty huge as well. But guys are stepping up, which is a great thing. And 10-day turnaround, good preparation. Get out to Ocean Pathetic Stadium and let's do the job. Get another 2 points. Go 6-2, which would be our absolute ripper start to the season. Okay, Jack, you were just talking about the crowds. One thing I'd like to see at the crowds, when we walked in, there was right in front of us was a Canberra supporter in the milk costume.
Yeah, oat milk. Yeah.
Oat milk costume. It looked fantastic, by the way. And we'd love to see more of these type of things at football, costumes and whatnot. So I was wondering, do you have any suggestions maybe for costumes or things like that people maybe can dress up at football?
Yeah, well, we should
contribute to the atmosphere.
Yeah, there should be more people. There should be more people dressing up there. I mean, you see, at the cricket, people dressing up as all sorts of things.
Yeah, that's right.
Most famously, you have a section of people dressing up as Richie Benno.
Yes.
You know, I mean, why don't
Merv Hughes?
Exactly. You know, why don't a group of Tigers fans come dressed as Ashley Kleins or something? You know, they wear a referee shirt and some bald caps. You know, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
You know, to celebrate our man Ashley Klein.
Yeah.
But of course, if you want to focus on supporting the team, I mean, why don't we see more people dressing up as Tigers or Tiger onesies?
Yeah, Tiger onesies. Yeah,
So-
well, we've seen a few of those in the past, but not many.
There's got to be more.
Yeah, that's right.
Surely more people can be creative with it.
Yeah,
You know.
How about the win, learn or draw boys? They come up with an idea with the jocks out for jock.
Jocks out for jock.
So if Jock Madden, I guess he's starting the game. He's on the bench pretty much all the time, but wearing the jocks out on the outside of the trousers.
Oh, outside the
jocks
trousers,
out.
okay.
Yeah, jocks out for jock. So I don't mind that. I mean, the hill at Leichhardt. Can you imagine the hill at Leichhardt with 500,000 or 500 supporters or 1,000 supporters with their jocks on the outside of their trousers, checking. Madden.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Jock, yeah, jock.
Yeah,
That'd be all right, wouldn't it?
that's right.
Yeah. How about a midriff?
Oh, midriff again.
Or the supporters
That's right.
on the hill wearing all midriffs.
That's right.
So we're playing the Rauters or the Bulldogs, and just to I don't know, not support those guys who wear the midriff jerseys, but to satirise. Is that satirise?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Satirise them with all the Tigers people, all the Tigers fans wearing their midriff jerseys. Just scrunching up their jerseys up to the midriff. Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, come on, Yachty.
Yeah. Look, we could have a bloody lots of people wearing rat's tails and the man bags.
Yeah.
For Terrell, Terrell. It's just these are ideas that people could just dress up as going to the games, and I think that adds to the theatre of it all. And you know what? It's actually a way of getting people in better spirits, greater spirits before the game even starts. Just more fun. It's more fun, and people start to lighten up, and it creates a greater atmosphere. I think a happier atmosphere, if you like. Yeah, not so tense. Yeah, because a lot of people go to a football game and they're a bit tense, a bit worried, or how's it going to go? Rah rah rah. But if you have a lot of fun outside the gates and inside on the hills, especially, I think you can all benefit the game itself and our club. I'd like to see our club really get it. I've thought of getting a costume, maybe hiring a costume, and going. I actually wore a Donald Trump mask a year or two ago, didn't I, to the first game, because we were trying. The NRL was asking Trump to go to Vegas, hoping to ask him or something or other.
And you're a great
So
supporter.
I turned up at the West versus Newcastle game, first game at Campbelltown, wearing the Donald Trump mask.
Yeah.
Which I'm not too happy about now. Anyway, well, onwards and upwards, as I say.
You know what would be the best costume then?
What would be the best costume?
Is wearing the Groin strain T-shirt that is out now in our merchandise shop, Namki.
Yeah. We'll have
If we had one, that'd be the best costume.
That's right, Groin strain.
Yeah.
Groin strain, yeah. Something that we'll look into in the future, hopefully. But, now, just another thing on the game. I had a bit of trouble getting our daughter in, my daughter in for with our tickets, but we got her in. But we did see a lot of drink containers being not absconded, but people not being able to take them in, so they did leave them on the table there and things like that. So I come up with an idea of some suggestions for ways to get past this.
Oh, okay.
So how to smuggle in food or drink to football games. So do you have any ideas?
Oh, jeez. Not off the top of my head.
Not the top of your head, no.
No.
Yeah. What do you think of this archaic rule of not letting people in with, I don't know, water or drinks which are different labels?
Well, I remember going to Manly and security told me I could only bring my water bottle if I removed the label because of the advertising.
Yeah.
I mean, what's that all about?
What is that all about?
I mean, why can't...
Who would look at your bloody bottle anyway?
No, why? I wonder why you actually can't bring water in the game anyway.
No, that's right.
Or your own food.
Yeah.
Now, what's wrong with that?
Yeah. I think they might, if they don't know it's water, so they think it might be alcohol of some kind. But I'm guessing that's why they do that, but I'm not. Yeah. Anyway, but my idea is for smuggling in a very large beanie.
Very large beanie, okay.
Yeah, a very large beanie, which is very baggy on top of your head. You can stick a Big Mac under there.
Yeah.
It's got the wrapping on it, maybe a burrito. If they don't let you in with the fast food, which is labelled, whatever, stick it under your beanie, a huge beanie on top of your head. Stick a can of beer under there. I don't know. It depends how big the beanie is, but the bigger the beanie, the better. Just smuggle it in. But any other baggy, large clothing? Yeah, big baggy jerseys. Stick stuff in there. Just tape your fast food to your stomach. Drug smugglers, the mule.
That's right.
You can be a mule.
That's right.
A paid mule going to football games. Hey, mate, psst, can you smuggle in this for us? Yeah, just give it here, pal. I'll just tape it to my stomach. walking.
Yeah. Or you can just do it the old traditional way and shove it up your sphincter.
Shove it up the sphincter, yeah, that's right. It depends how big your sphincter is.
Yeah.
And you might be, might be able to go all right. But, yeah, that's one way. Arm in the sling. How about just the old pretending you've got a broken arm or something, or an injured arm in the sling, big baggy sling there. Yeah, you can take in all sorts of things, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Taking I don't know, a roast dinner. Yeah. How about another idea? If you're fortunate enough to attend captain's runs, so and the captain's run, say it's before a Leichhardt game or a Campbelltown game, they have the captain's run at those particular grounds the day before. You go to the ground, so you go, they're playing at Leichhardt. You go to the captain's run the day before at Leichhardt, because the gates are open, you can go in there and watch the boys. And you just take in whatever drinks, especially the drinks, this is for drinks, cold drinks, you can take in a carton of beer or something. And just go and hide it. Hide it at the ground the day before, I don't know, dig a hole or something, and take a little spade with you, dig a hole, bury your beer, and come back the next day for the game, dig it up, Bob's your uncle. You got a carton of beer there.
Yeah.
How good's that?
Yeah, it's a good idea. I mean, of course, we don't encourage any illicit activity.
No, that's right. For all you kids out there, carton of lemonade. Okay?
Well, Dad, I feel bad, because you're talking about your struggles with letting Vanessa in. Vanessa, which is a very good friend of the show, which, Dad's daughter, my sister. But, I do feel bad because it's very, the security checkpoint, it's very ageist, I think. It's discriminatory, especially towards your demographic, Dad. Because, you're trying to scan the ticket, right? And it's all very embarrassing when someone's trying to scan the ticket and you're holding up the line and it's a mess, because people like yourself, Dad, you don't know how virtual tickets work and how to scan them yourself at the turnstile.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, are you supposed to scan horizontally or vertically at an angle?
I should take my hard copy, shouldn't I?
Yeah, exactly. How close am I supposed to scan it? Is it capturing the barcode? It's all pretty tricky, Dad.
Yeah.
So, it's got to be an easier way, surely, Dad.
Yeah.
I mean, what was it like when you were growing up?
I think they'll let us in for free once, because they'll get to know that we're part of the Groin Strain, we are the Groin Strain podcasters, and they'll just let us in as media.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, actually, yeah.
Use a media ticket.
Yeah.
Social media ticket. We should have those. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, look, the Women's Origin this week. Yeah, believe it or not.
Is it this week, is it?
Yeah, believe it or not, yeah.
Is it
New South Wales are playing Queensland this Thursday in the Origin for the ladies. Most of you wouldn't know that, because we only realised about a week ago, because there've been bugger all promotion for it, as far as we could tell anyway. Now, I know the Kelly and Rachel from Hero Raw will be covering it all, because they'll be doing a preview of the Origin this week. And I've no doubt that they'll be maybe talking a little bit about the lack of promotion for the girls as well. But what the heck is going on there? Come on. Build it up, NRL people. Jesus. I haven't seen it. Anyway, get the men's. The men's will be built up for 3 or 4 weeks before the game. Yeah, but any
No, I mean,
thoughts?
no, I'm with you, Dad. I mean, that promo for the supercars is pretty cool, though.
Supercar.
Honestly, they'd rather promote the supercars than the women's state of origin.
Yeah.
They've already been promoting the men's state
I
of
bet you
origin.
they wouldn't be promoting the supercars if it were females.
They've already.
That's probably the reason they're not promoting this one.
But they've been promoting the men's game, the men's state of origin, which
Yes.
is in a month.
That's right. Yeah. Talking about who's in and who's out and all that sort of stuff,
That's
who
right.
might be playing and might not be playing for the men. Haven't heard bugger all about who's in and who's out for the New South Wales and Queensland women, except if you go on the website. You see nothing on the TV, on cable, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we can. I don't think we're living like hermits or anything.
By the way, John Strange, New South Wales coach, leaving Saratoga ago. What's your problem, mate? Honestly, I know you friggin' were looking after the Roosters girls. Got 9 of them in there or something. Oh, fair dinkum. Toki-Tookie, you live in Toki-Tookie here. Wake up yourself. Jesus. Ugh. We can go on and on. I'm going to let the Hear Her Roar girls go on about that. But that's garbage. Anyway. You got his brain strainers. Word straight out. Jack.
Okay.
Question 1, straight in it.
What is there, like a
We're
topic
playing the
or thing?
Sharks this week,
Okay.
so a fair bit of this is about the Sharks and Tigers. West Tigers have drawn with the Sharks 4 times since 2000 in normal time. How many of those have the Tigers gone on to win?
Gee, it took you about 5 minutes to ask the question. Yeah, look, I know we won one in 2012, round 1. That's the only one I know of, so I just go with 1.
Okay, yeah, well, we've drawn with them 4 times, and then 3 times it's gone on the golden point. The Tigers have won all 3.
Okay.
07 and 12, 2012, 2025. But in 03, we drawn. It was a drawn game because Golden Point come in a year after. I think it was
Okay.
maybe it's 2000. Oh, sorry, 2001. 2001 we drew with them, and it ended up being a draw. It wasn't until 2003 that Golden Point came in. Bit of a trick question.
I forgot about the one last year. Oh my god.
Yeah, 2012. That's right. Adam Dwayne with the penalty goal. That was a great game. Anyway, question 2. How many tries, that game that ended up in a draw in 2001 between the Sharks and the Tigers was 16 all. How many tries did both teams score? How many tries did the Tigers score? How many tries did the Sharks score?
That's interesting. I'm going to say 4. Like, we've got to say 1 for the Tigers, 1 for the Sharks. Okay. 4 for the Tigers. The Sharks, I'm going to go with 2.
There's 4 for the Tigers, yes. 4 tries for the Tigers. No conversions, no goals. And the Sharks scored 3 2 goals. So, missed all 4 conversions, which is unfortunate. But anyway, that's none from 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. We got an appeal. What?
Oh, okay, no, you got it right, sorry. I was I did my maths wrong.
Yes, you did. Name question 3. Name all Tigers players. This is not really related to the Sharks, but name all Tigers players that have had Jack, which is your name, Jack in their name, and there can be a first or second name.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's right. I'll give you. There's 5.
What?
5 players
Okay.
that have got Jack as their first name or Jack in their surname.
I've got to say the players.
Yeah.
Oh, F off.
I'll tell you what. If you can get 4 of them, I'll give it to you.
Oh,
4
you're
out of the
kidding.
5.
Oh, you're kidding. I can tell you what. There's no Gotti in there. Let's see. Let's go. Jack Littlejohn.
Correct. 1.
Yeah, that's the only one I know. Jack. I'm going to be here forever.
There was a Jack that played with us last year.
Was there?
Played with the Tigers last year.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, yeah, Jack Bird.
Jack Bird.
Forgot about that. Jack Bird.
There's another Tigers player with Jack in his first name who played for the club about 3 or 4 years ago. 5 years ago. 5 years ago.
Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah. 5 years ago.
Who was playing for Newcastle after us.
Oh, okay, you joined Newcastle.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, no. Okay. Oh, yeah, he's a big fella, isn't he?
No.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay, all right. You're going Jack Bird, Jack Littlejohn, Jackson Hastings,
Oh, my God.
Jack Buchanan,
Oh, Jack Buchanan, of course.
yeah, and Jackson Kafusi,
Oh, no.
or as he was otherwise known, also Macassini Richter.
What?
Yeah, yes, he changed his name.
So
Jackson Kafusi Macassini Richter.
Macassini Richter.
Yeah, we've had another Macassini play for the club.
Wow.
Anyway, Macassini Richter, that's a great name. All right, if you've failed. Question 4, let's see if you can redeem yourself by getting one of these two or both right. Which, this is a idiotic question. Which Tigers player, current Tigers player, has a connection to a controversial pizza?
Controversial pizza?
Yep.
Gee, what can be controversial about a pizza?
Well, what's the most obvious thing?
Most obvious thing.
That causes a little bit of controversy amongst pizza eaters.
Jeez, so they're undercooked.
No.
There's it's bad.
No, it's to do with the pineapple.
Okay. Tell me the pint.
So you got that tropical idea of a piece of a pineapple, tropical fruit. So what current West Tigers player might have a connection in their background to a tropical fruit?
Taruba.
No. Royce Hunt, who is part Samoan and Hawaiian, has Hawaiian in his background as well.
That's
Hawaiian pizza,
That's
pineapple.
the connection.
There you go.
What a stupid question.
That was what do they call it? Those clues in crosswords.
Yeah, no, come on, that's even worse than a crossword clue. I mean, you didn't word the question properly anyway.
Oh god. Yeah. He's missed out 4. Okay. All right. This one's name 3 Tigers that have played in the 05 squad for the Tigers that also played for the Sharks later on.
Chris Hine.
There's one.
Crap. Sharks. Come on, man. No one cares about the Sharks.
I know, doing a great job out there with the boys this year, and he's enjoying it, which is terrific. Been a couple of tough years at the club, I know, and Benji, but they're loving this at the moment.
Paul Fadawira.
No. Bryce Gibbs.
Oh, man.
The great Bryce Gibbs. Come on, Gibbo, get out of the game, mate. And, you know, be part of the crowd and everything. Love to see you out there. Anyway. And Dean Collis was also part of the 05 squad later on and went to play for the...
you said premiership winning team.
I said 05 squad.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay. This is a good question, actually. I'm going to give you one. You get this one right, and you win the quiz. Okay?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right. This is what the golden point question, if you like. Following the COVID-19 restart to the season, which was round 3 of 2019.
Not 2019, no.
2020, was it?
Yeah.
2020. Who scored the Tigers' first try?
So the game after the COVID.
When so the game had to take a break because of COVID.
Yeah.
And they got all their new rules together and whatnot. And then they restarted. And the Tigers' first game was against the Sharks.
Okay, well, this is
round 3. It was about May. Who scored the Tigers' first try?
Okay.
In that game, which the Tigers won.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, jeez. Do you remember this?
You already had to tell me.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Well, I have no recollection at all. I'm gonna have a stab at the dark and say Mahi Fanua, my man.
Oh, what a shame. Harry Grant.
Oh, no way.
It was. It was Harry's debut for the club.
Was it?
Yeah.
He scored the first try.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
A bit of a tough time for Harry at the moment, but yeah.
No, who cares?
That's right. It's good to say, to be honest. Sorry, Harry, but yeah. Anyway, you weren't too sorry, mate, when your team won about 60 to blot against us in Melbourne last year. So I can't say I'm too sorry about the trouble you're going through at the moment. That's it for Yachty's brain strainers. Thanks, Yachty. Any predictions this week, Jack?
Predictions?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's start off. All right, Bulldogs to beat the Cowboys, Dad. As much as I hate tipping the Dogs, I think defensively they'll be able to withstand the Cows' offense. And I think the Dogs want to be bouncing back up some pretty disappointing losses. And Cowboys have to travel to Sydney too. So I'm going to go with the Dogs there.
Lucky Gum player of the match?
Yeah. Storm, I'm going to have Storm to beat the Dolphins. After last week's thrashing to the Bunnies, I think Melbourne will play with lots of energy and intensity. Dolphins have been playing all right though.
The Dolphins have been going. They're going to be going very, very close.
Yeah.
They just got beaten by Panthers and Golden Point. They just got beaten by the Warriors.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 one for me. I'm going to have an edge to Melbourne.
Okay.
I think they're going to break their...
Well, they're going to do it pretty soon, obviously.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to have the Raiders to beat the Titans. So I think the Raiders are just have better attack and defense, or just a better team overall, really. So I'm going to have the Eagles to beat the Warriors. That's right, I'm going for the upset, Dad. I'm going for the upset. Yeah, I think the Eagles are just too strong at home. Their attack is all right, and the Warriors' defense can be pretty shaky. So, I'm going with the Eagles this one. I'm going to Parramatta. That's right. Roosters to beat the Broncos. Roosters have better attack than the Dogs. So,
yes, they do.
That's right. Yeah, so the Broncos
have done really, really well the last 2 weeks, but I think they can only keep that up for so long.
Yeah, they just have too many players out. So now I'm going to go with the Bunnies to beat Newcastle. I think Rabbitohs have the best edge offense in the game, to be honest. And defence has markedly improved out this year. So I'm going to go the Bunnies. Is that one?
Knights have got a few back.
Do they? Ponga's back, is he?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, that'd be interesting, but I'm still going the Bunnies.
That's what the talk is anyway.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm very, very sorry. But I'm tipping the Sharks to beat the Tigers at Ocean Pathetic Stadium.
Yeah.
No Appy. Is it a dream? No dream?
Don't know.
Okay, but no dream. It's going to be a very, very tough... it's going to be very tough for us to win, Dad. But, Tigers, what the Tigers have to do, Dad, they have to aim at the Sharks' right edge defence because it was crap against the Cowboys.
Well, if the Sharks put Talakai in again, then that's where you do aim. Because laterally, he's not really good.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm going to be final game, Panthers to beat Manly. They're just defensively on another level, and their attack is really good too. And I think it'll be the Foz's toughest challenge yet.
Yeah, the Fozball.
Yeah, Fozball.
Yeah.
I'm going with Penrith there.
Yeah.
No surprise. Do you have anything to add, Dad?
Anything to add? The Tigers and Sharks. Yeah, look, I don't know. Every game this year, I don't know. I haven't really been confident or not confident. I just go and hope the Tigers win. I think that's the best attitude to have. It's just go and support them and hopefully they win. Yeah. If the boys are confident, it's the main thing. So, but as a supporter, I'm just happy to go and watch them and see them win. Yeah. And it's one of those games I've got no idea. So, but that's what's great about this year's competition. A lot of these games are so tough to pick. I mean, it is every year, but this year it just seems to be even closer. To a closer comp. So I think anybody can win it. I know Penrith are going great, but I think any team could come up and challenge them this year. But anyway, Golden Tooth Award. Let's go on the Golden Tooth Award. It goes to this week's nominee for the Golden Sandweller Fainu Golden Tooth Award is Lockie Pringle. What an effort he put in.
I actually guessed that, Dad.
Yeah, Jack guessed it. He didn't even know I was going to say Lockie Pringle. Lockie Pringle, well done, mate. Great emceeing out at Leichhardt, and I hope you get see more of you at those games as well. I want to shout out to the Tiger kids who actually quoted my 10 in the bin. They have a 10 in the bin segment. So who would we like to see 10 in the bin for the past game? So last weekend against the Raiders, the 10 in the bin, I can't remember who I said now, but I did leave them a message. But the week before I did say Adam Reynolds for being so good. Deserves 10 in the bin. Well, shout out to the Tiger kids who are doing fantastic job. And that's it for the week. Anything to add?
Actually, yes, Dad. I just want to know some big news past couple of days. I just want to know your opinion about the news about Jerome team first Luai meeting with PNG a couple of days ago.
I think he is team first, mate, but he's professional as well. And look, when we got him from Penrith, we got him a year early from Penrith, and he played that last year with Penrith, and he was terrific. They won the grand final. So I don't expect anything different. If he leaves the Tigers, he'll be as professional as he's always been and do a great job for us. And look, we've been planning for this type of thing anyway. You know, and Jerome's been terrific. I hope he stays, but if he doesn't, it doesn't concern me because he's already helped us turn the club around. And you can see that now. We're heading in the right direction. We're very much in the right direction. We could even win the damn thing this year. I don't know. But certainly over the next couple of years, while he's here at least, I think we're a huge chance of terrific success. So whatever you do, Jerome, all the best, mate. Stay with the club. Fantastic. Tiger for life or whatever. Or you can go over there and try and help PNG become a decent NRL team. Good on you. So we'll just see what happens, see how it plays out. But he's got my support, whatever he does, 100%. Beautiful. You?
Oh, sorry, I stopped listening.
He stopped listening. All right. From Lockhart to Campbelltown, one great team now is bound. We're West Tigers, yes, West Tigers. Hear the roar of the crowd. We'll fight and never give in. Together we'll strive just to win. We're West Tigers, yes, West Tigers. Loud and proud we will sing. Here we go. The black, white, and gold will never fold, never fold, never fold. The black, white, and gold will never fold. We will never ever fold. No, no. No other club has more history and strengths in our unity. We're West Tigers, yes, West Tigers. Onward to victory. And when the trophy's safe in our hands, you'll hear us shout from the stand. We're West Tigers, yes, West Tigers, the greatest team in the land. We're West Tigers, the mighty Tigers, the greatest team in the land.